I got music from my parents, from my family. My mom's side of the family, they all play instruments, they all sing. So it's like you could have 12 guitars all in a circle, people just singing 4-part harmony. So that's how I got it on that side. But on the other side, my dad's side, he's a ton of things. He's a pastor, among many things, and we grew up, me and my siblings, being the church band. So that's how I got drums specifically. He thought, you should play drums. Okay. Okay, Be Like Bone is a musical about Black musical theater. Its aesthetic over time. The first act is about the 1890s and the musical theater group that was making work in the 1890s. The second act is about the 1930s and about big players who were coming together to make Black musical theater in the 1930s. And the third act, the most abstract of all the acts, is set in 1991. The overflowing, the bubbling up of the Black aesthetic during that particular time, particularly in the late 80s, early 90s, right? And so I wanted to kind of skip through history, seeing how we got there. Okay, I'm gonna write this musical. Well, I don't know anything about these people. How am I gonna learn what I actually cannot find in school? How am I gonna learn what's not on the internet, what's not, you know what I mean? So I started to troll kind of places for like Black musical theater books. Oh, look at this cakewalk picture. I think this is maybe one of the most famous pictures of Black musical theater, like in action. This one is less good. I like to use it as a counter argument. The personal connections between these people are really the thing that drives the musical, but ultimately that drives the form. When you have a community of people who are supporting you and building you up. Look at this picture, oh my God, right? So good. When you have people around you who you can work with, who are at the same place as you, then there's more people to fight the kind of like the wave of opposition. Look at these people, look at them. Oh my God, I love them, right? I realized, well, what I want to be doing is bringing these people almost back to life, back into our consciousness, back those names back into our vocabulary, because it's really easy for, I think it's really easy for mainstream musical theater to like squash the Blackness of musical theater into a tiny box, or into colorblind casting, for example, where you ultimately what you miss out the most on is Black musical theater history. That's what you don't get, and we might never get if I feel a responsibility to do that. If we don't even know who these people are that we've already run over, then we're never going to get to justice. You know, my dad's Black, my mom's white, we're mixed. I mean, we've been fighting uphill battles. The Thomas family has been fighting uphill battles since the beginning of the line, and I feel like every single time we survive, we push through and we thrive, and I would be nothing if it wasn't for my parents' commitment to education about race, to education about grief, so much. We lost my brother, 8 years ago, and it's really easy to kind of, not easy, but the impulse is to kind of shrivel up and just die too. But my parents, they didn't do that. And that's what gives me kind of inspiration to do the same. So I just feel, I'll shout them out all day. Bill, Denise, I love them. These people, I see them as not just it's not just artists, but I feel like they are almost in many ways gods. That what they created was something that was beyond, it was so beyond the time, so beyond themselves, that it feels almost divine. They are inside of me. They just keep kind of tugging at me. Tell this story, and so I feel like I have to.
And I believe it deserves some respect. So I joined the new Negro movement, had my song and step. With the world still like it is, how can I not be upset? I'm all upset at the way it is. Can't change the world with your dancing song. Can't change it, no, not with a song. I think you're wrong. I think you're so wrong. I've seen the mayor